Yes, children, in the earlier video we had studied about certain experiments on digestion. Now we are going to do the practical work on food tests. First is test for glucose. Take little of glucose and add the blue-green chemical failing solution in that test tube and tilt that test tube away from you and heat it. Don't boil it, just heat it. The color would change from blue-green to brick red with the appearance of precipitate, and a small piece of apple or grape will give the same result. And even when we conduct a test of urine to find the presence of glucose or sugar in it, or a person who is diabetic, his urine test is conducted, that also we are doing the same. We take urine in a test tube, add the failing solution to it and heat it. If the color changes to brick red and precipitates are formed, that means the person is suffering from diabetes. And sucrose does not give the above test until after it has been boiled with dilute hydrochloric acid and neutralized with sodium bicarbonate. Next is test for starch. Take little bit of starch powder in a test tube, add water to it and boil it to make a solution. Then cool that solution and add few drops of iodine solution to it. And the starch solution would turn blue-black, showing the presence of starch in it. And foods like potato and apple and even rice would give the same result. If you take mashed potato in a test tube, add water to it and then add iodine solution to it, it will give the same result. Next is test for protein. Place a piece of hard-boiled egg white in a test tube. Add few drops of dilute nitric acid to it. Then heat the test tube gently. So add boiled white part of the egg, few drops of nitric acid, heat it, and then rinse it with water and add ammonium hydroxide to it. You will note a color changes there, first from white to yellow and then from yellow to orange. Next is test for fats and oils. Rub a piece of groundnut or walnut or put a piece of butter on a plain paper. What you will see that the portion of the paper which you have rubbed with these eatables turns translucent, especially when viewed against light. Next is test for the presence of water. Take some cobalt chloride paper, which is blue when dry but turns pink when exposed to moisture. And this dry cobalt chloride paper can be directly touched with cut surface of the food like potato or banana to observe the color change. You will see that the cobalt chloride paper turns from blue to pink. Then test for the presence of minerals. Place a piece of banana or potato in a crucible. Heat till it burns completely. An ash is left behind that does not burn. The ash indicates mineral substance. So this is for today, and this is the progress check. And this is the progress check of page 113 and progress check of page 112 Earlier ones I've already sent you first. So this much for today.